Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to start this series of tarot readings for the groups for 2024 to see what they have available for them next year. We're very close to ending 2023, so yes, I believe that this is the correct time. So yes, if you enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't. So yes, let's begin with the cards that Blackpink got for the girls. So yes, let's start. They got the cards of Two of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card, Ace of Cups, and Eight of Wands. And then from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, they got the card of Mercury in Libra, Influence. So definitely it's very interesting how things are slowly like accumulating for the girls when it comes to them just following a path that maybe people were like, oh, where is the group heading? You know, what is going on with the girls? Like, you know, what's going to happen to them? You know, and actually I believe that they had been like already planning and working and arranging a lot of things for next year. I see a lot of planning, a lot of vision, and probably you will soon hear news about them, about how things are moving for them. Probably they are already working on a new comeback or a new project together. There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of ideas, there's like a lot of things being arranged, and probably it's going to happen like faster than what people think. um, Definitely 2024 is going to be a year of a lot of projects, but probably it doesn't have to do with music, you know. Probably it has to do with the girls also maybe doing some individual work, you know, about beauty, about some individual projects, about a lot of things that have to do with their creative side, that it can go in different ways. In the middle we have the Strength card. So definitely I believe that from what I always get for Blackpink or certain members of Blackpink, there's this sort of need to defend themselves, or to probably to have some very important discussions. But for this year, I don't see discussions, honestly. Like and also there's no sourcing here, so I don't think that this is going to be a period of them sort of talking, or just having some meetings and just like expressing certain concerns about what they want to do. I think that they already are past that period. They already are in the period of action, on the period of creating something new, and probably they are already moving towards this. So it's going to be a year that is going to be a bit more calm. I'm thinking that maybe if the fans are a bit worried or are a bit like, you know, nervous, don't be, because I see that also with the Strength card, there's something about the girls also calming themselves, you know, probably not being that, like, not, I don't think that the girls show a character of them being uncomfortable or anxious, but probably they will show to the public a bit much more of maturity in their characters, so people will not be able to see the girls are, oh, what's going on with this member, or why is she acting like this when the others are acting in a different way, you know. I see them like more close, like closer and sort of more in harmony, like not expressing something, you know, out of control or out of the ordinary, that could guide people to misinterpret what's going on with them. I actually see them like I see more togetherness. I see like them working together as a very strong front. um Also with the Strength card, there's something about them probably not wanting to just like committing to not wanting to go to the extremes. There's something about them just wanting to save energy and probably not engage in drama, not wanting to also waste their potential or their energy on situations that just, get them out of their comfort or just make them feel uncomfortable. I see the girls that they are very much decided to continue, but there's a sense of whatever they arranged, it sort of shows the tranquility of the decisions that were made. Probably they had arranged a few things with YG and they have a certain freedom, or there's something that they had like somehow talked about, and it gives them a sense of tranquility of like, okay, like I'm done with worrying about this because I know we had arranged this, so I'm happier, so I'm more calm, I'm not going to react, like I can actually relax and not worry about this. So I think that for the girls it's going to be a year of a lot of tranquility, of them probably doing their own individual things. At the same time, there's a lot of opportunities coming their way, there's a lot of propositions coming for them. So I see the girls working, but working from a place of fluency, when things just flow and you don't have to force anything. And the good thing is that I don't see them like fighting anyone. There's a sense of like, okay, just flow. um and probably also there's something about them that I noticed when I got this Libra placement oracle card, that it's influence. There's something about the girls being very well advised. I believe that each one of them are not alone in this process of choosing what's best for themselves. I believe that, and this is something that I said for Blackpink, the girls that are in relationships probably they do have a very strong influence of their partners. Even the ones that tell you that they are single, there's a strong influence of their partners. Like maybe there's no need for us to get into detail about who is dating who or who is dating and who is not dating, but definitely I see that the girls are not alone. The girls have like a strong, like they have partners. It could be relationships, it could be a best friend, it could be parents, but they have like someone that means a lot to them next to them, that they are being advised by their partner. So they are like, okay, you should do this. Like, okay, if this happened, call me. Like, I'm going to help you with this. I'm like, I believe that probably it was their respective partners that were the ones that were like, okay, you should agree to this, or maybe you should review this, or you should ask more of this. Definitely with the card of influence, and also if the card, if you notice that there's this couple in the card, there's something about them just thinking with their partner. I don't think that the decisions that were made were independent. And in this case, I'm not talking about the girl thinking as a group. I'm thinking about them individually being advised by their partners. And this is something that I think it came out in a reading for someone. I don't remember what member, but the presence of their significant other was very strong. And like I mentioned, even the ones that you think that are single, I see them with company. I see them in company of someone. So, in this case, like I don't want to go there, but the girls are not alone. Like sentimentally, I would say, it's just that there's different circumstances or situations that maybe you will see, you will maybe get a hint that they are with certain people, but there's no confirmation. But definitely I get that the girls are not alone. and they weren't alone less like this year. So even if you think that they are free, I sense that they have partners, and this somehow had influenced and is going to continue influencing what they are deciding to do with their careers. In one sense, because this is Mercury in Libra, in one sense, I feel this from a perspective. I feel like, oh, this is good that they are not alone, that each one of them have someone special that is like, which you should do this, or you should think about this. And then from the other side, I'm thinking like, is this okay that there's some of them that are so attached to their significant other that they choose follow their advice blindly? Like, I'm like, at the moment, it seems like the decisions that they are making are decisions that are going to lead them to not only success, but also happiness, and them being a bit more calm and not so worried. But at the same time, I sort of think about this keyword influence. What happens when you have a partner that is so influential in your decisions, especially in your career decisions, So I'm like, I hope they don't lose their critical thinking, like their individual thinking, because sometimes, especially if we think about this Libra placement, sometimes when we are in relationships, we are in a very intimate bubble where, especially if we are just starting to get to know someone, we believe in everything that they say, and they are the one, so I'm a bit like, okay, I hope that the ones that are with them are advising them for the best. And I hope that if they sort of don't feel so comfortable with their partners deciding for them or telling them what to do, or they want to separate, their personal life and their career decisions. There's something in here that I'm like, like, especially because I sense that there's some relationships that are new. So I'm like, are you really taking their advice already? Like, they are they are your manager already. Like, they are your partner manager. Like, I don't know, but it's just a feeling that I get, that. And also, if I think about the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Wands, like, the beginning of this emotional connections, them feeling the love, them feeling very loved, not only by the fans, but also them getting a lot of love probably from, their personal circumstances. So there's something about things moving fast when it comes to their emotions as well. The girls are opening up to, being in a place where they are actually very fulfilled emotionally. So it seems like they are feeling much more brave to sort of not stress over little things like they used to. So they are happier. I would say that they are happier. But also, because we have the strengths in the middle, and the strengths also is about learning to have a bit of self-control, I would advise them to go slow with decision making. Even if there's people that want to push you, and it's like, oh, this would be good for you, this would be good for your career, it's like, slow down. Slow down. Like, don't get influenced that fast. But yeah, also with the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Wands again, like, there could also be some news about one of them dating, or one of them, the Ace of Cups is an opening of emotions. So I wouldn't be shocked if there was someone, some news about a rumor about someone getting married, or a rumor about someone possibly having a child or something like that, because the Ace of Cups is very open. It's all about, emotionally feeling like very abundant. So there's something about fertility as well. So I don't know, you could, but also since it's the age of wands, it can come very fast, like the news, and then go away eventually. So I don't know, but possibly also the girls' love life or their, um, what they do privately with their special someone can also be talked about on social media. Like, I don't think the rumors are going to stop about them. People are still going to be speculating about, like, is she serious in this relationship? Like, is she getting married? Like, I see like a lot of rumors like coming very fast. But I think that the overall feeling for their career is that they will continue working, but just with not so much pressure. With not so much pressure. Honestly, they are going to relax. They are going to just advance because they are already planning on what to do. So they are moving with the changes. Probably you're going to hear about the comeback soon, or you're going to hear about the collaboration soon, or there's going to be news about them. They're not going to disappear. So don't worry. Don't get desperate. um, the girls are going to do okay. They're going to be abundant, but also, because I don't see pentacles here, I don't know if I could be like, okay, what they're going to do is going to be this stable, or is going to be building something long lasting, because whatever it is that they're working on, it seems very fluctual, very mutable, because there's a lot of water and movement in here, but I don't see a stability. So maybe if it's a project, or maybe if it's music, it's going to be just one single or just one preview, or just something that maybe is not that stable, like something long lasting, or maybe it could be some special appearances, but it's going to be received with love, but I don't think that it's going to be a year with a lot of content. There's something about them, just appearing and then, okay, bye, it's done. Something like this. But they're going to look happy and people are going to be supportive nevertheless. So, yeah. But it's going to be very volatile, very like, oh yeah, it's here, this is happening today, and then like bam, and yeah, it was beautiful, but yeah, it's over. Like very short and sweet, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, this is what I'm getting for them at the moment for 2024. The initial energies that I see available for them. So yeah, guys, this is all, and I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.